Here we are gathered this morning at 6:08 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 hour, 8 minutes into the pre-market. Today, Alcoa will start its quarterly earnings cycle as we run through all of it. One of the things that we're going to clearly be featuring is how to take advantage of the leadership stocks in after-hours markets, how to get the best bid and ask in after-hours markets after they report the earnings. Google will be up on board. There is a super gap in the pre-market right now, 12,711 shares. There's that 634.50. In our system, I believe it's 3/8 and a half delta. We'll always benchmark that 3/8 delta, but that half delta is going to be key if it breaks through there. So if we break above, I don't know, you can take a look, but what we're looking at here between now and Thursday at the closing bell is how this name is going to trade. If we can get those lower support levels like yesterday, speaker one, then you know that you're going to get that bottom up trade, but you're also going to get that intraday reversal. Is it buy the news before the earnings? We're within 48 hours, more than that, but actually we're a couple days away. I can tell you, 6:10 a.m., all eyes here. All eyes on the Apple Super Gap. How to short pre-market up at the highs and take $1 on half, start to cover your shares right now on, you'd start covering that dollar rule right there at 639.70, and you would start to cover. But how do I learn how to sell short an opening pre-market gap open up in pre-market? And how do I know how to let that go all the way up there, as we were working on that over an hour ago when we started out the day? And basically you're seeing that reversal ratio of that original gap, another 52-week high gap, working itself right up the chain as it should, selling the gap, buying the dip, and just keep ringing the cash register. Today, we're going to be looking at the 640 put. Here it is. Once again, it's an intraday trade only on that side of the market. Some of the other things we're going to look at is an Apple call. Again, is how inflated does the call side of the market get before there is a reversal? That's why they sell into the highs each time and buy back at that support level. But we hit series of mini highs, one of the best trading stocks I've seen around. Very nice. So let's go to this call option, and what we're going to do is we're going to watch the 635 call right here. That's in the money. Okay, and basically it's a weekly. Okay, and you can see yesterday's low off the bottom was a great buy down there, and you can see that high, you can see that close off of that high right here. So there was 39,000 of them traded. Now, because this side of the market is extremely high in value on the call side, when it gets up to that next really super high value, you'll see the price of the call come down. And at the same time that this is happening, and we'll put it right here, and we got the 640 put, and we have the 635 call. And I will be giving alarms out, rises to pre-market analysis, 17 minutes to the opening bell. Many stocks are gapping up after the indexes lost ground in their bull rally. Everything that we have done on a daily compounded level is very evident and very viewable. And so the thing about the earnings is the way to make money is our new logo is the least amount of risk to the highest prosperity levels that you can get. And one of them is making a market between the public, between that buyer and that seller. And this is what this is about. And it's done in a little different way, and it's okay. It works. Intraday level, well, it's the art of being on both the long side of the market at support levels and the short side of the market at key upper delta resistance levels within the price action structure of the today's range and what consolidations are about price wise. So, welcome to pre-market. And how do I take a dollar out of that short, which we're doing right now, 70 cents covering it. And so you got to a pre-market morning high, 320,000 shares, and everyone's all going to be on the sideline. So listen, business sentiment was down today at a lower level. And there's lots of things going on with Alcoa reporting earnings after the closing bell. And so we're once again, for the people who enjoy our accuracy in what we do, you might not quite understand exactly everything we're talking about, and that's fine. So I would say the price level, that dollar amount reversal level at bull support. So when they come down, they hit that bull support, but they're good for those $3 or $4 bounces there on some of the ones that we do here. Those are very successful entries. The pricing in the equity is going to be relevant to that MMT. See, once they deleverage the public down in the premium print on both the call side and the put side on that intraday level, what's going to end up happening is that is going to be the least amount of risk at that wholesale entry and the higher prosperity level for the MMT. And let it be known, earnings season is starting today. Know when to cover down there at the bottom before they walk it. So getting down there at the 70, 80 penny level, getting out, that's taking that dollar, and that's ringing that register in pre-market video how to short pre-market gap for a dollar profit.